What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Baby Jonathan coming at you guys with a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the disappointing and embarrassment loss to a 9-35 Cleveland Cavaliers team. Congrats to Cleveland, you deserve the win. Lakers did not come engaged defensively. Offensively, we underestimated them, like I said, and like I stated in my last video prior to the game. I said if the Lakers underestimate this team, you're going to lose. Even if you let them get confidence, if you let them get rhythm and the defense, get their defensive sets up, and the Lakers weren't engaged defensively or offensively. We just going through the motions. Oh, they're an 8-35 team prior to tonight. Okay, 12-game losing streak. Oh, we got this. Then you got punched in the mouth tonight, and it's embarrassing. This is embarrassing for the Lakers as fans. Why do this Laker team continues to be lackadaisical, not engaged defensively? I feel like we're doing habits, like we're a young team. And if people have been asking me, I got a tweet from somebody in my DM just before the game ended. Do you think the Lakers will make the playoffs? As of right now, no, I do not. I don't think the Lakers are going to make the playoffs because the way that we've been playing, we don't deserve to make the playoffs. I'm keeping it real 100. The way that we're engaged defensively, and we're just not talking on defense. Too many isolation basketball. We're turn the ball over. They're getting back in transition. And it's just that this game tonight, we didn't deserve the win. Even though we cut it to 3 with the game was just over by the third quarter. The defense was not playing up to par. We weren't rotating. We were getting second chance points. Tristan Thompson had 13 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks. C. Osman had 20 points. Jordan Clarkson had 17. Rodney Hood had 17. Colin Sexton had 17. Elijah Burke had 17. So everybody on Cleveland scored in double figures. While Lonzo had 13, 5 and 5. Kuzma had 29. And the rest, nobody stepped up. So it was just Lonzo and Kuzma. Everybody didn't play up to par tonight, regardless of the record. Regardless of everything right now. It's just that we're in one of those modes where we have to figure out how do we come back from this adversity. Lakers are in a tough position right now. Lakers are 3-6 without LeBron James and Rondo. We don't have that veteran leadership in the locker room. I know they have Ty Chandler, but on the court we don't have anybody that can communicate, get us engaged defensively, offensively. I just feel like we're not doing really well right now. We're really not doing well, and it sucks to say that the LeBron James team is not playing up to par. And this is one of the reasons why I had concern during the season, like, well, if the LeBron got injured or something like that, and we're going to go have a night where we're struggling offensively, defensively. Cleveland had more heart. Cleveland Cavaliers had more heart tonight than the Laker team. It's just that simple. I'm keeping it real. Lakers didn't have any heart, no chemistry, no camaraderie, and lackadaisical. And when you underestimate an opponent in this NBA, you will get blown out. Even though you lost by 5, you still lost to a Cleveland team that's one of the worst teams in the league. You lost to New York, one of the worst teams, and Cleveland. They have Chicago coming in, the second worst team in the league. Like, I'm going to say this again. If you continue to come in lackadaisical, not engaged defensively, offensively, too much ISO basketball, this game right here is an embarrassment. You do not let a Cleveland Cavalier team come into your house and punch you in the mouth like that. It's just embarrassing. I know Kuzma had 29 points. I know Lonzo almost had a triple-double. No, scratch that. It doesn't mean anything. When you're not engaged from the start and don't underestimate your opponent, when you underestimate your opponent, that gives them confidence. They had confidence from the start when they were up 9 in the first quarter. They're like, okay, we got confidence, and they never looked back. All in the lead was 2-0. And this is really embarrassing, man. But I don't think, as of right now, the way we've been playing, the Lakers are not making the playoffs unless that man behind me on my wall comes back before the All-Star break and leads us to the playoffs, because our offense is isolation basketball, like always, not talking on defense. We're not rotating. We're just getting beat on the boards. We got beat in second chance points. Tristan Thompson had too many offensive rebounds. When they got the possession back, we weren't talking on the defensive side of the ball, which sucks because they're a possession where we come back, and then the Lakers want to switch, wide open layup. They weren't talking on defense. They weren't doing any of this. So I feel like Cleveland deserves to win tonight. We weren't engaged, and I'm really upset about how when you go small, it's not going to work. It's not going to work anymore. Luke, I know you're doing your small ball lineup. It's not working. Put Zubac in there. Put Tyson Chandler. Bring the energy from Tyson Chandler or JaVale McGee. Quit going small. Every time you go small, you get beat on the boards. You get beat on the second chance points. You get beat in the inside points in the paint. Put some big guys in there to rebound. Get the energy going. Don't just go small and let Tristan Thompson get 3 or 4 offensive possessions right there. That's unacceptable. So, it's an embarrassment tonight. Lakers have to dig with it underneath themselves, look themselves in the mirror. How do they get better from here? It's not going to be easy after the Chicago game. The Chicago game not going to be easy. If you come in Tuesday and do what you did tonight, you're getting blown out by 15, 20 points against Chicago. Chicago's a decent team. They got Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn. They got Jabari Parker. They got Marketing. They got Marketing from the Bulls, number 24 jersey. He's a beast. If we come in like we did tonight on Tuesday, would not be surprised if we lost to Chicago. And I feel like this is a learning curve for this Laker young team. It's just that we have to find in our hearts or whatever, fight for every possession. Don't fight for a possession when there's 2 to 3 minutes left. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Come in with tenacity, hustle, grit, and grind from the start. Play for 48 minutes with toughness, tenacity, hustle, grit, and grind. We did not have that tonight. We got punched in the mouth early, and we couldn't fight back because I feel like we played selfish tonight, in my opinion. In my opinion, Laker Nation. So if you want to get on me, go ahead. But, like people say, this is a good learning curve for the Lakers team because we can learn from not playing well against bad teams and then play good against the good teams. No, you have to play against anybody. They're NBA players just like you guys. You guys play the same amount of minutes and you guys are still in the NBA. Everybody in the NBA is good. So even though the record's not good, they still compete at a high level, and we need to do a better job of not letting the bad teams come in and do whatever they want to us. That's 2 games in a row where one of the worst teams in the league in New York and Chicago coming in Tuesday. You can't let Chicago come in and have confidence. You have to punch them in the mouth early, get that energy from the start, so we can build on first, second, third, fourth quarter, see if we can win. And we need LeBron James back. I know what? If he's this hurt that bad, why say he's gonna be out one more week and reevaluate? He could possibly play on the Thunder trip or the road trip that are coming up right now. We got Chicago, Houston, Oklahoma City, and Golden State. This ain't gonna be easy. We have to fight like we never fought before in terms of competing. We have to compete regardless of the score, regardless of your points, regardless of who you are. What can you do to impact the team? Rebound, block shots, hustle, grit, grind. I want to see a different team on Tuesday. I want to see us come in with attitude, toughness, grit, grind, hustle, not lackadaisical. When you be lackadaisical, this is what happens. Lose to an 8-35 team prior. Now they're 9-35, and they are 1-12 in their last 12 games. It's unacceptable, Lakers. Get it together. Play defense, play with passion, play with tenacity, and bounce back on Tuesday. But I'm going to end this Laker talk with Big Baby Jonathan. I am going to end this right here. If you have any questions or concerns, follow me on Twitter, Big Baby Jonathan. My link will be in the description for the Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, BigBabyJonathan_. Also, follow me on Game Takes. If you want to do a podcast with me, just download an app called Game Takes, only for iPhone, and that's at Big Baby Jonathan. It's alright, Lakers. We'll bounce back. It's one of those games where we have to find within ourselves about how to get better. But I'm Jonathan Soffel, aka Big Baby Jonathan. Peace out, Laker Nation.